75 miles northwest. On the Brenna A.
Will boxes break off? Mother.
Are you kidding me?
The boxes broke off. Sucker.
Yep, there's $1,000. When a wave comes and lifts the boat up and the block's pulling full speed, there's a lot of force on that line. If that line has any frays or fractures or anything like that, they can go missing in a hurry.
The lost pots and the $700 of crab inside comes out of the boat's profits.
Britt and Tony, you need to check every line when you're setting it. You need to be looking at the line as it runs through the block. See if you see any frays or anything like that.
Yeah, Roger.
Making sure both pots and lines can fish is the responsibility of deckhands Tony Bundy and Britt Jandry.
And don't set anything if it's not right.
Right. Happens, man, you know? It's hard to look at every inch of 100 fathoms, you know what I mean?
Better not be losing any more. We just lose another pot? You gotta be kidding me.
The second line snaps, dropping another $2,000 into the Bering Sea.
Oh, we got cut over back here. Yeah. This should have never went out. Yeah. Got a few of those.
A good day's, a good chunk of a day's worth of fishing is that dollar value in pots. If they don't take care of the pots, there's no point in setting them. What's the point of setting a pot if it's not going to catch crab? What's the point? I'm not doing this for fun. You got to have a talk with him. Tony, Britt, come here. Britt, neither one of you guys saw that go through the block. It's pretty much trash.
That's the greatness of it.
You guys got to start paying attention to the gear.
Is that like?
Those are terrible. But are you going to do anything about it? I mean,
Well, when I was pulling them up before, but they don't worry about it. So.
Who the said that? Me?
No.
So you're just going to let it happen?
People blow me up all the time,
So the issue we got here is it's never Tony's fault, it's never Britt's fault, it's never anyone's fault, but we're having issues with the gear. Nobody ever takes accountability for any of this. It's poor is what that is. And it's really just embarrassing. Do your job. If you can't do your job, then we have an issue. There's crab in that pot.
That's really good.
First-year Captain Sean Dwyer is working overtime on big numbers.
This is on 24 hours, so.
Hey!
So 118 in that one.
How long's that been in the water?
26 hours.
That's killer crab, man.
You're right.
118 in 24 hours is awesome. I'm going for 2 crab an hour, and that was almost 5.
This might be half baked, but it seemed like the ones that had herring in them, we've been getting more crab.
They don't like those sardines?
Yeah. But when you think about it, it's like animals are creatures that they like what's around them, what's indigenous, and they find herring here.
It's local. It's American. You could be 100% right with that because we're using these imported sardines from Morocco.
Captains use different types of baits to attract crab. This school seems partial to herring.
So maybe we just switch over to herring.
Yeah,
The rest of these.
that's awesome, dude. Good eye.
Good night.
Good call. Never underestimate a greenhorn. That's the moral of that little story right there. So, switched all of these bait bags over to herring. If herring is the ticket, then that's what we'll go with. We're gonna experiment with it.
Yeah, it looks like herring's fishing a lot better than the sardines, so we're gonna change our bait game from here on out.
If they don't like what they're eating, they're not gonna get in the pot. Simple.
Now that we know the whole herring thing, that should change this quite a bit. That's an expensive mistake to make.
No. I don't know why we switched in the first place.
So what are we doing here? Is this a...
I'm just plotting on how I'm gonna knock out Brett, make it look like an accident. Sounds like an expensive mistake to make. We should have been using herring the whole time. Really? Really? For Britt to come at me like that, like it's my fault, like I knew better, that horse. That little needs to say that to my face if he wants to make a difference. He's bad on deck. He likes drama, and he tries to spread cancer on deck to try to get everybody against me down there. Do that, dude. One more snide comment, and he's going down.
Honestly, I think it's a bunch of
Whatever.
That little guy. Burn me like that. Okay. We're gonna take a break. Hey, Brett, if you want to talk, just know it comes back to me. And if it pisses me off enough, I'm gonna call you out on it. I'm gonna break your balls and send you home crying, looking like a little.
What did I say? What did I say?
Oh yeah.
Like what?
You're like, well, that's an expensive mistake to
I
make.
said that would be expensive.
Everybody knows what you said. If you want to jab back and forth, just know that I don't lose.
I guess you're taking them as jabs, but I'm not being hateful or trying to talk about anybody. That's not understand why the talking line is.
No. You're totally talking. I mean, it makes you look like a, but that's besides the point. Just be careful. I'm giving you this kind of as a courtesy. If you want to bring up about, any of that where it tries to make me look like I'm an idiot or incompetent, if you piss me off, I will react. And then it's game on.